Hi, and welcome to Breaking Down Barriers and Creating Safe Spaces. Now that we've reviewed some of the ways we can incorporate anti-racist practices into our community, we are going to discuss some of the barriers that leagues may encounter. Financial barriers. Financial barriers may include, but are not limited to, being demographically located in a country and community with low economic resources or inaccessibility for affordable practice space and/or gear. Gear may not be available for purchase in that area and shipping costs may be too expensive. Language. Lack of accessibility to translated documents prohibits communities from learning the rules. Lack of accessibility to translated commentary during live and/or stream games prohibits understanding of the game progression. Border restrictions. Travel bans and border restrictions limit and/or prohibit roller derby players from specific countries and/or communities from traveling to other countries and/or communities. Visibility and representation. Lack of visibility of people who look like you makes the sport feel inaccessible. Lack of visibility contributes to the fear of racism and/or discrimination. And lack of visibility and/or representation inhibits the belief that change is necessary. As of February 2023, the WFTDA, in conjunction with the ART team, has been working hard to work around and with some of these barriers. We are hopeful that through strong leadership and policy, roller derby will continue to grow in accessibility to everyone in the world. People of varying degrees of privilege sometimes ask, why can these groups of people have an exclusive sport, but we can't? The short answer is because you already welcome and have the presumption of safety in all spaces. White people in roller derby can look around a room and not have to ask themselves, who in this predominantly all white space is going to discriminate against me and potentially cause me harm because I'm white? It is utterly exhausting for BIPOC API people to always have to assess whether a space is safe. Not knowing if you are going to have someone violate your personal space to touch a part of your body without your permission. Having jokes made about you and your culture is exhausting. Skating against teams that refuse to acknowledge or change their racist team names is exhausting. The creation of exclusive spaces for BIPOC API people gives respite from that diligence. Black Diaspora Roller Derby was created in 2019 as a safe space for Black skaters. Team Indigenous Rising first came on stage at the 2018 World Cup. It is a collection of Indigenous skaters from all over the world. The Colorado Shriners are a BIPOC-only roller derby team. This year they hosted the first ever BIPOC Bowl, a tournament for BIPOC skaters. One of the ways you can support the BIPOC roller derby community is to donate to BIPOC teams and leagues around the globe. Skaters Without Borders is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to make roller derby skating accessible to people all over the world. Jewish roller derby was created in the late 2018. Additional learning resources and suggestions for continuing education materials, as well as a glossary of terms used and citation page with links to contributors' intellectual property are all available at the end of Section 1 and at the end of the program journal, respectively. Thank you so much for being here and with us. I know we discussed some difficult subjects, but hopefully the skills we have learned while navigating racism and anti-racist practices will assist us through the rest of the program. I look forward to seeing you for Section 2.